Hello everyone. Welcome to Green Mac Studio. This picture is one that I took over at Grand Teton National Park. And when you was a kid, did you draw pictures with crayons? Well, I thought I'd take me back to my childhood and I'd just do some drawing with these crayons and let's just see how it turns out. And I think I'm going to try and do that, put on the paper the image that you saw a while ago with a photograph. So this ought to be fun. This is something I've never done this, never tried this before with crayons, but it looked like fun. I remember when I was a kid in grade school, and we would color with these crayons, and I didn't think nothing of it back then, but whenever we would do a drawing with these crayons, the teacher always bragged on my crayon drawings, and I really didn't pay that much attention to it. That was cool that she thought they were good, and I had learned to shadow and stuff with them way back in. Man, I wasn't very old, man, 7, 8 years old, and so I was thinking here, I thought, man, I'm just going to try one with these crayons and see what happens. And it turned out to be really big fun. I enjoyed it. It was a learning experiment. I didn't know how to apply them. I just basically, much like I would paints, but they go on different. You can't blend them like you do paints or charcoals or anything. They're pretty static and they won't overlay. And so you have to get your colors. Uh, like these trees right here, I had to get those. Usually, those trees and stuff, I'll put the sky in first with the paints, and then add everything else. I'll usually start at the top and work down. But on this, I'm gonna have to start in the middle because those things will not blend. So I have to leave a little bits of voids in between some of these colors, and you'll see in a minute where I'll come back and blend in some color, but it won't blend in with the color that's on there, but it will adhere to those areas where there's not any of the where there's not any of the crayons on there. It'll rub off onto that paper, and this is just watercolor paper. This is all that I had, and handy at the time. So I don't know if there's a better paper to use with crayons or not. But anyway, this is I forgot, it's a 600 pound press watercolor paper. I don't remember it. It come in bulk, and I've got a whole sleeve of, well, about 36 by 24 by 36, and I cut a piece off here. This is it's about a 10 by 12 or 14, or maybe a 12. I don't know. I didn't measure it. Anyway, you can kind of see how I'm having to apply these things. It's you just have to kind of work around the darks. On this, I'm putting the darks in first, and then I'm coming back and putting some of the light colors around the edges. And then on other places, I put the light in first, and then the only thing that would really cover over any of this is black, and black would cover over some of those light areas. But anyway, it was fun, and I just tooling around, putting bits and pieces here and there, and gosh, oh, I may do another one next time. I know a little bit more about what I'm doing on my next one, and I think I could get a little bit better at it. But it was really fun. I'd advise anybody to try it. Go get a box of crayons for $3 and a piece of paper and go after it. You don't have to mix a bunch of paints, and you don't get all messy and all that stuff. It's really fun. I've never tried doing pastels, but after doing this, I may have to get me some pastels and try some pastels, because I can see where the pastels you could blend them with, just with your finger. And I'm going to have to try that. I watched a guy on YouTube this morning paint a face, and man, it was really good. He was really good. He painted a woman's face with in a raindrop. Rain was running down on her and dripping on her face. She had these raindrops all over her face and in her hair. It was just beautiful, and it really looked like fun. I'm going to have to try that one of these days. So just hang in here and watch, and we'll see how this thing ends up. Hey, and you guys please subscribe to Gary Mac Studio and hit the likes button. Here's a reminder, probably next week I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to have whoever selected send me a photograph of a landscape that they might want on canvas, and I'm going to paint it, and I will send it to them free of charge. And so y'all just hang in there and watch. I don't know exactly how I'm going to select it yet. I may just take everybody's name, put it in a hat, and draw out a name. And then you can send me your address or whatever, and I'll get you a painting. But I'm mainly a landscape painter, so if you have a landscape that you might want painted, we'll see how that goes. And I may just select someone, because there's some that that reply to me often. I may pick one of those. I may pick the one that's most interested. So we'll see. Trying to get it smoothed out was a challenge. In fact, you just have to scribble some lines on and kind of go from there. And it's challenging. It was fun, but it was challenging. I wonder what would happen if you added heat to that and kind of melted those, if you could blend those things together. I may have to try that on another one. We'll see. Okay, here's the finished image coming up here in just a second, and it turned out pretty good. And hey, you guys, subscribe to Gary Mac Studio. Hit the ring that bell, hit the like, and send me a message, because I'm going to do a giveaway coming up here real quick. So in fact, it'll be next week. I'm going to select someone. They can send me a picture they want painted and a landscape, and I'm going to paint it and send it to them. So you guys just subscribe, invite your friends, tell them Gary Mac's giving away a painting, so y'all come visit. Love y'all. Bye bye.